Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to SpoilerZone, where we dive into all the juicy details of your favorite shows and movies. Today, we're talking about the gripping finale of Department. Q, and I'm excited to break down the entire ending for you. So let's get straight into it, if you haven't finished Department. Q Season 1 yet, but are desperate to know who kidnapped Merritt Lingard and why, SpoilerZone's got your back. As we all know, Merritt was taken by two people, a man and a woman, who had been holding her captive for 4 years in a hyperbaric chamber. Turns out, this wasn't just any ordinary kidnapping. It was a twisted revenge plot fueled by grief and anger. The mastermind behind this sinister plan was none other than Ailsa Jennings and her son Lyle. But what we didn't know until later is that Lyle, also known as Sam Hague, had been following Merritt's brother William around since they were teenagers. It all started when Harry, Lyle's brother, accidentally killed William in a fight over who was the victim. Fast forward to the present day, and Lyle has concocted an elaborate scheme to get his revenge on both the Lingard family and the world at large. He posed as Sam Hague, Merritt's ex-boyfriend, and even convinced her that he was still alive. But what we didn't see coming was the connection between Lyle's past and the present, all thanks to Rose's extensive research. The team discovers a decades-old tape of young Lyle being interrogated after his brother's death, which reveals the extent of his abuse at the hands of his mother. It also shows that he had been following Sam Hague since their time in Godhaven Correctional Facility together. This is where things get really dark, and by dark, I mean a whole lot worse than you thought possible. While the Jennings were content with torturing Merritt for 4 years, it was finally time to finish her off once and for all. They turned off everything in the control room except the hyperbaric chamber's pressure, hid Cunningham's dead body, and fled the scene, leaving Merritt to suffocate under the pressure. But of course, the team wasn't about to let that happen. Carl and Akram arrived on the scene just as things were getting intense, unaware almost got shot by Ailsa in the process. Luckily, they were saved by Rose's quick thinking. Remember how she learned from Lyle's file that he once locked a teenage boy in a hyperbaric chamber for several days? That was crucial to their survival. The team then investigates Shorebird Ocean System, which is declared a hazmat site around the time of Merritt's disappearance. They find Cunningham's body and a barely conscious Merritt trapped in the hyperbaric chamber. With minutes to spare, Hardy managed to stabilize the pressure, saving Merritt's life. But that wasn't all. Ailsa also took matters into her own hands, shooting herself just as the authorities were closing in on them. And what about Lyle? Well, let me tell you, he met his demise at the hands of Akram and a fatal bullet wound from Carl's gun. So, with minutes to spare, Merritt was rescued using a hyperbaric stretcher. After failing to escape authorities, Ailsa took one final step before joining her son in death, and that brings us to the end of Department. Q Season 1. The finale ends on a hopeful note as we see Carl returning home with his team, including Rose, Akram, and Hardy, who are all back at work. We also catch up with Merritt and William, who have reunited with their dad after taking some time off to heal themselves. And in a cheeky moment, the team is finally settled into their new office, but not before they scream, "What the fuck?"